So we'll start lying down. I thought just drop into the mat with your limbs nice and long. So nice long legs, arms by your sides. Close your eyes and just let everything drop into the mat. Feet are loose, hanging out by the sides. And notice if you're holding any tension in any parts of the body. So any tension held in the face, around the eyes, in the jaw, just let that go. Notice if you're holding any tension in the shoulders. Again, try and release that. In the legs, the glutes. Just let everything hang loose and melt into the mat. Lovely. And let's take 3 deep breaths in from the nose and open the mouth and release on a sigh. Couple more like that. Inhale through the nose. And last one here, your deepest inhale yet. And loudest sigh yet. Release. And allow the breaths to get you to drop and relax a little bit deeper into the mat and the floor beneath you. Lovely. And as you're lying here, tune into the breath. Notice the quality of the breath this morning. Is it deep? Is it shallow? Without attaching any stories to it, and just noticing. And allowing the breath to be that anchor that allows you to be in the present moment. Lovely. And then when you're ready to, you can flutter the eyes open. And we'll start bringing some gentle movement into the body. So let's start by circling the ankles. Circles in one direction. And then you can start circling in the opposite direction. And then let's start bring that movement into the wrists. So let's start circling the wrists. Bringing movement to the wrist joints. And again, circles in one direction and then opposite direction with the wrists as well. And then if you like, you can also bring some movement into the head and the neck. Just turning the head from side to side. Lovely. And then come to stillness. So release the wrists, the ankles, the head. And bring the right knee into the chest, left knee into the chest. And just give your shins a nice big hug here. Lovely. Beautiful. Then we'll bring the soles of the feet down to the mat. So knees are bent, pointing up towards the sky. Then we'll bring our hands behind our right thigh and extend the right leg up towards the sky. Lovely. And we'll flex the right foot and then point. Flex, point. And just notice as you're moving between these two movements, flexing and pointing, the effect that that has on the whole back of the leg and the hamstring. We're starting to slowly and mindfully warming up the back of the leg. So flex and point a few more times. Lovely. And then we'll bring the right knee back down into the chest. Let's extend the left leg long on the mat. And then with our left hand, we'll bring it to the outside of the right knee and bring your right knee over towards the left. So we're basically coming into a supine twist here. And your right arm can extend out into a T shape. Gaze either up towards the ceiling or over towards the right hand. And you should feel a lovely stretch in the right hand side of the body here. Lovely. Couple more breaths here in your twist. And then gently let's make our way back to center, bringing both soles of the feet to the mat, arms by your sides, knees pointing upwards. Lovely. And then let's do the same on the opposite side. So we'll bring our hands behind the left thigh this time and extend the left thigh up towards the sky. So nice long left leg. And then again we'll move between those movements, pointing the left foot and flexing. Point, flex, point, flex. And again noticing as you're moving between these two, the sensations in the back of the leg, in the hamstring. Lovely. Couple more like this. And then we'll bring the left knee down into the chest, extend the right leg, bring the right hand to the outside of the left knee, and bring the left knee over towards the right, making your way in a supine twist. And you can extend the left arm out into a T shape, and again the choice is yours, either gazing up towards the ceiling or over towards your left hand. Reconnecting with your breath here. And feeling that lovely lengthening in the left hand side of the body. Beautiful. And then we'll derotate, we'll make our way back to center. And let's just bring both knees into the chest. One last time, giving your shins a nice big hug here. Lovely. And then bring the hands behind the thighs and we'll roll up and down on the mat. building momentum here until eventually we'll find a way into all fours. So make your way to all fours, spreading the fingers nice and wide on the mat. Lovely. And let's move through cat-cow for a few breaths. So inhale, we'll drop the belly, shine the chest forward. Exhale, reverse the movement by dropping the head, doming the back. Inhale, drop the belly, shining the chest forward, nice arch with the spine. Exhale, reverse the movement. Lovely. And let's move through these two poses a few more times. You can close the eyes here if that feels good. Just let the breath lead the movement and don't worry too much about how it looks. It's more about how it feels. And allowing our spine to gently wake up this morning. One last round of cat-cow. And then we'll meet in a neutral tabletop. And let's open up our shoulders. So we'll come into puppy pose. Keep your hips and your legs exactly as they are. And we'll bring our hands forward on the mat, so further forward than where they were for cat-cow. And then we'll gently melt the forearms down towards the mat, melt the chest down towards the mat, and rest your forehead on the mat. So nice opening here of the shoulders, the upper back. Stretching all those muscles that can get quite stiff when we're typing at our desks all day. Lovely. One more breath here in puppy pose. And then very gently and mindfully we'll make our way out. So start walking the hands back towards the knees. Coming back through tabletop. And then we'll make our way into a forward fold. So tuck the toes and walk the hands further back, lifting the knees, dropping the head, so we're in a forward fold here. Let your head hang loose. Sway from side to side here. Keep the knees nice and bent. Lovely. And then very mindfully we'll start unraveling, coming up into a mountain pose. So slowly, bone by bone by bone, make your way to standing. Very last thing to come up. will be your head. Lovely. Give your shoulders a bit of a shake. Perhaps roll them up towards the ears and then back a couple times. Lovely. And then come to stillness and let's inhale and look up. Exhale, look down, chin to chest. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down, chin to chest. Last time we'll inhale, look up. Exhale, look down, chin to chest, and then keep the chin towards the chest. But we'll just move the head from side to side. So imagine that you're trying to draw a necklace with your chin. Just moving the head gently and mindfully here. Allowing a lengthening in the sides of the neck. Lovely. Then bring the head back to center and look up. Lovely. So if you're not there yet, make your way to the front of your mat, placing your feet hip distance apart. Lovely. And we'll take a bit of a flow here. So bend the knees, inhale, sweep the arms up towards the sky, gazing at the fingertips. Exhale, we'll swan dive all the way forward, forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Pick up the right foot, send it behind you. Drop the right knee. Inhale, sweep the arms up, low lunge. Nice back bend here. Exhale, bring the hands down to frame the front foot. Pick up the right knee and step back to plank. High plank. Lovely. Drop the knees, untuck the toes, come down to the mat. Thighs, belly, chest, forehead. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, come back down. Tuck the toes, press back through tabletop, and make your way to downward facing dog. Lovely. Perhaps pedaling the feet here in your downward facing dog. Perhaps saying yes with the head, no. Just take any movements that feel good in the body. Lovely. Then wherever you are, come to stillness and we'll inhale. Sweep the right leg back behind you, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring the right foot in between the hands. Drop the left knee. And inhale, sweep the arms up, low lunge. Exhale, bring the hands down to frame the front foot. Pick up the left knee. Step the left foot to meet the right foot at the front of the mat. Hands to shins, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. And inhale, sweep the arms all the way up, gazing at the fingertips. Bring the hands to prayer. And then exhale, release the prayer down to heart center. Lovely. Let's close the eyes here just for a couple of breaths. And allow the flow to just wash over you. Perhaps noticing the sensations in the body. Notice how your body feels right now. Lovely. And then when you're ready to, we'll do the same on the opposite side. So deep breath. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up, gazing at the fingertips. Exhale, swan dive all the way forward, forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Pick up the left foot, send the left foot back, dropping the left knee. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky, low lunge. Exhale, bring the hands down to frame the front foot. Pick up the left knee, step back to high plank. Lovely. Drop the knees, untuck the toes, come down with control, thighs, belly, chest, forehead. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, release down to the mat. Tuck your toes, press into the hands, and make your way through tabletop and up to downward facing dog. Again, here taking any movement that allows you to find your dog this morning. Lovely. And then wherever you are, let's come to stillness. We'll inhale, sweep the left leg up behind you, three-legged dog. Exhale, we'll bring the left foot in between the hands. Drop the right knee and inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky, low lunge. Exhale, we'll bring the hands down to frame the front foot. Pick up the right knee, step the right foot to meet the left foot at the front of the mat. Hands to shins, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. And then inhale, we'll sweep the arms all the way up, coming to standing. Bring the hands to the sky, gazing at the fingertips. And then bring the hands to prayer and release the prayer down to heart center. Lovely. And again, let's close our eyes here and just take a couple of moments here to reconnect with the breath. And again, notice the sensations in the body. Lovely. And then wherever you are, we will flutter the eyes open. And let's take 3 nice cleansing breaths. So again, we'll bend the knees, inhale, sweep the arms up, gazing at the fingertips, bring the hands to prayer. And then on a sigh, let's release the prayer down to heart center. Lovely. 2 more like this. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Nice deep inhale, bringing the hands to prayer. And then on a sigh, let's release the hands down. Last one. Deep inhale, sweeping the arms up, bringing the hands to prayer. And on our exhale, we'll bring them down to the forehead for kind thoughts, down to the mouth for kind words, and down to heart center for kind actions. And we'll bow together to seal the practice.